Bismillah. Good morning, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. I believe today is day 10 of Ramadan. I do not remember. After the first week, I just don't know. But yeah, so it is Friday, Juma Mubarak to all those who observe. I have another busy Friday. I don't know why my Fridays are always so busy, but alhamdulillah, I need to run a few errands, so I figured might as well just start the vlog. So generally on Friday, I do my makeup. I do not feel like it today. I just don't. I'm just not in the mood. I don't know. Just some days I feel like it, and some days I don't. So I got a few errands to run, so let's go. Oh, and if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not new here, please try and share the video or like or watch to the end. Alhamdulillah, for those of you who always comment, who always share, I truly, truly appreciate it. And now that I know my mom watches, hi mom. Yeah, so let's get going. Oh, let me show y'all my bed. It's here. You can see it. It's there. So my bed is here, and you guys know when you get a new bed, the bed's in the box, it has to like expand for a few days. So this is day 1 of like the first 24 hours, and it's already gotten a lot bigger. It's a 14-inch, so it's gonna get pretty high by the end of it. So yeah, but alhamdulillah, my bed is here. Oh, I don't know if I showed y'all in the last vlog. I hope that I did. Pay no attention to my walls. But I needed a bookcase in my room. Jeepers. Oh my gosh, I cannot. I needed a bookcase in my room because hubby is such a buyer of books, and so am I, really. And so we needed a personal little one. Yeah, and my kids actually, especially my daughters, they definitely will need one as well. Girl, that was $6. Can you believe that? It was such a steal. Alhamdulillah. So yeah, all right, let's get going. So it just so happened that these stores are right next to each other, so I'm gonna go into them. I have a doctor's appointment in an hour, and I didn't want to go too far away, and even though I needed to go to Walmart, I didn't want to go too far away from my doctor's office, which is around here, so I decided let me just go into here for now. So as we shop, I kind of want to talk about the realities of Ramadan, because I've noticed something as a content creator and a person who is more on social media than I've ever been before. And there's this overall demonization of using social media during the month of Ramadan. Now, believe me, I definitely understand and do not disagree with anyone who decides to cut social media off during the month of Ramadan or at any point in their life. There is a lot of toxicity out there, a lot of negativity that can bring you down, and nobody needs that at all, ever, but especially when you're trying to raise yourself spiritually and mentally during a time that requires you to be full of self-discipline and willpower. But what I'm saying is that there's more to social media than just the negative. And if we're being honest with ourselves, one of the things that we have to kind of confront ourselves with is why our social media may be full of negative things. Because the point of an algorithm is so that all the things that you generally click on or might like based on what you've watched before will influence the next thing and the next time that you click on what you see and what you watch. So that begs the question, what are you watching? What were you watching before you started Ramadan? And maybe you should reconsider and rethink the things that you've been into thus far. Gotta check how long it hangs down to see if it will cover my hair. Yeah, gotta check that now. So yeah, what were you consuming before Ramadan? What was your feed full of before you started to get serious about what you're looking at and what you're listening to? You know, it's not coincidental that it's called a feed, and it's not coincidental that they're called influencers, and it's not coincidental or ironic that we consider what we watch and hear something that we consume as well. Because just like what we eat, what we watch and what we hear influences our state of mind, our state of being, our ability to think straight. It influences it all. And during the month of Ramadan, where we're really considering and restricting what we consume, we have to be on high alert about what we see and what we hear as well. At this point, I'm sure you've heard it time and time again that it's not just about restricting what you eat in this blessed month, but it's about self-discipline and reestablishing a firm foundation in faith. And that starts with being mindful of what you take in, where you are, who you're with. Social media can be haram, but it does not have to be. And there is so much negativity and hate against social media, and we can all really understand why. But we have to be real with ourselves and ask ourselves, am I helping or hurting myself? This is the only one that says skid resistant, and it does not match my kitchen at all. By not watching and engaging with people and creators that don't align with our faith. And so back to what I was saying. Check that feed. Figure out what it is in your past, like in your history, that may be bringing up certain creators that just don't mesh well with your lifestyle. I've had to do this a couple of times where I completely delete my history and just kind of delete certain content creators that just no longer felt like they were serving me. You know, the business of content creation is essentially a service, and we're here to like help and entertain for the most part. And you, just because you're being entertained does not mean that you can engage in negativity. A good example that I give my kids is some of the videos that comedians that are, telling jokes, making fun of other people and having a laugh at other people's expense. This is not okay. It doesn't matter if the whole world laughs. As believers, we hold ourselves to a much higher standard than the rest of the world. And it's not just that we're holding ourselves, Allah is holding us to that standard. And thus, we adhere, we obey. And the sacrifices that we have to make, to me, don't feel like sacrifices anymore because I know the benefits of doing these things. I understand the benefits of deleting accounts that don't align with Islamic values. And it's simply because I know the consequences if I don't. My appointment is in 20 minutes. All right, y'all. Oh. I got 10 minutes before I need to be at my appointment. But it's literally right across the street. Down the street and across the street. Inshallah. I prefer to come out when there is nobody here because people really be looking at you with the camera. And I keep my camera out of people's face, but they still be looking. They be like, what is she doing? Who is she? All right, let me get out of here, inshallah, and drive. All right, friends. So we are done with the doctor's office. I don't like to drive around town with a bunch of bags because I don't want people looking in my car and seeing my stuff and wanting to steal it. Excuse me. And so I have to pass my house to get to Walmart anyway. So, excuse me, got something in my chest. So let's go home and then drop this off and then go, inshallah. All right, so I'm back. I can take y'all inside, but I cannot wait to show y'all in the hall. I was calling myself done for the day because look, yeah, so I was ready to do a haul, but hubby just called and asked me to pick some things up from the Islamic store. So I'm gonna check out the global that I went to last time, and I'm also gonna try and find the one that one of my friends, one of my subbies on here, she suggested. She said that it's around the same area. So once I'm over there, I will Google it and try and find it on the maps. I'm pretty tired already, honestly. These fastings are for real. So they hit me hard and early, especially when I'm doing stuff. But I got quite a bit, alhamdulillah. But I gotta go and get some more. So I just prayed Zuhur. I only came back so I could pray Zuhur. And because I was thinking, let me just go. Because I was right near Marshall's, but don't play about your prayer. Especially during the month of Ramadan, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, friends. It is much later in the day. I am sitting on the floor in my room, watching, catching up on other people's vlogs. And I just needed to relax. You know, I've been out all day long. I came home and I know I should have done a haul. But when I tell you how swollen my left knee is, you'd be like, girl, sit down. I could not. I just could not. Alhamdulillah, I feel great. I feel really, really good. It is the end, almost the end of day 10. And how are you guys holding up? Like, I feel like I've stepped into that realm where you start to feel that mental clarity. Your body feels physically lighter, good. To be honest, even though I'm complaining about, you know, my body hurting or whatever, my knees and stuff, the reality of it is that when I'm eating, when it's normal, I feel much, much worse, much earlier. Like I could do half of what I do. I'm driving, I'm doing all the lifting and stuff, and everything is fine. Usually hubby's driving, he lifts everything, and I'll still be in pain. So I don't know, am I spoiled? But alhamdulillah, I feel good. So thank you all for your prayers. You guys are the best. Like, you guys are the absolute best. I think I love for those who just do dua, those who just say kind words and leave kind messages. It really, really it helps me to continue to do this. I enjoy blogging, and I enjoy sharing my experience as a revert Muslim, but YouTube can be very disheartening, and content creating can be very overwhelming for individuals who are generally quiet, who generally spend a lot of time alone. It's been taking me time to really warm up to the camera and just, go ahead and leave me some pointers, like speed up this or cut out that or whatever. Yeah, I realized I didn't do a haul. And so I don't know, once I have my coffee and stuff, I might be able to do it. But I'm thinking that what will happen is that as I pull things out, I will share them, because I can't see myself, or as I pass it by, because there are certain things such as my beautiful little variegated monstera over there, that I got that are already been put out. I even got, y'all probably can't see it, the planner that is inside. Yeah, so I'll probably just like share things as they're near or as I go, because I put a lot of it away. I got toothbrushes, lots of toiletries for myself, just all of us, all of us. Hubby's supposed to be coming back tomorrow night, alhamdulillah, inshallah. So I'm excited about that. So tomorrow and part of tonight, we will be cleaning, because I love to clean the house before my husband gets home. I love that there will be new things. I really wanted to get our curtains put up, but we're supposed to be painting the walls, guys. We're supposed to be painting the walls, inshallah. So I'm trying to not put the curtains up and put holes in the wall when I don't have to just yet. But yeah. All right. See y'all soon. We all are. All right, so today begins with us heading out to Walmart. I don't even remember where yesterday ended, but yeah, hubby's coming home today and there's a few things I want to pick up, so let's go. I have my two younger with me also, just an FYI. It won't, no, roll. Give it a try.
This is great. This is like driving to school, but without going to school, so now I feel glad. I know.
Please don't not record.
I know that. I'm not that old. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
That's cool.
No.
Okay, slow down. What they say is, don't record me. I remember when I used to get you guys' clothes from here. Oh, that's really faint. Those are the stoppers. I was looking for like the fruit squeezer. I want the fridge to look more oily. Huh? Go find her. $11. This is this is cool that it's black.
Anti-nail what?
Mildew. It's in the basket. I don't know. These don't have a MAC. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, look, guys, a green one. I think these are more like a kitchen rug.
Does it say one?
Yeah, it's more like a kitchen rug. But these ones say what? You got the home one?
I didn't even agree. No,
I definitely don't want like a basic beige. That's cute.
And how about we put one for the backyard in the front?
That's why.
Wait, how much is it?
Can y'all stop fighting?
There's cameras.
Okay. He said there's cameras. It's okay.
I don't know what to say. Besides, like, bro.
Ow.
And I probably still need to. I need to still confirm with him about that.
That's fine. Just a few seconds. Alright, guys. So I'm back home. I just could not go into Walmart. My body hurts. My legs and knees hurt really bad. So I think I'm gonna try and order the stuff that I need. Yeah, I got shower liners, but I still need I need bedding. I need dishwashing tabs, like the dishwasher tabs. What else? I don't know, but none of it's all that important, honestly. So I think I'm gonna just chill for now, take a nap, hopefully, and get up feeling energized, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, friends. It is the afternoon of day 11 or 12. Allah knows best. I just woke up from a nap. We went to the store earlier. Y'all saw that. And then I just got suddenly unbelievably tired. I have no idea. Anyways, moving on. I'm about to start cleaning because hubby comes back tonight, late night, like super late. So I have time, and I was thinking like I might just wait until I break my fast to do all of this stuff. But I like, why? You know, I don't want to waste too much time. So I need to catch up on prayer because I slept through one, and then I'm gonna put on my cleaning gear, my cleaning clothes, and then we're gonna do some cleaning. So yeah, let's get her done. I try and find smaller channels and support them. So this is someone, I'll try and remember to put her name on the screen. I think it's Maha Tahir, and it might be Maya. But yeah. So I just ordered a steam mop. Not the handheld kind, like an actual steam mop. The floors, my living room floors are driving me crazy. My kitchen floor is driving me crazy. I tried the regular mop, y'all. I prefer a steam mop every single time. I always try a regular mop, you know, for the sake of convenience and value, but to get the job done, I need a steam mop. So, I'm gonna wait for that. I'm waiting for that Walmart delivery, but I need to change. Why am I telling y'all? Let's just do it. Changing my shower curtain, like, it really just changes the entire feel and vibe of my bathroom. That's why I love to do it. Do your bathroom rings rust over like this? Like, I hate this so much, but I can't find any that don't do that unless it's plastic, which I cannot stand. So we're throwing this out. And we're changing this. And while we clean, let's talk a little bit more about the realities of Ramadan. So I named this my Ramadan vlogs as the Revert's Ramadan, but I want to make something very clear. This is not just about people who have reverted/converted to Islam. This is about also people who maybe were raised in Islam as Muslims and now they practice in a way that they never have before, or maybe they are the only ones in their family that practices. One thing about being a Muslim is that your relationship with Allah has nothing to do with who raised you, or I don't know, who your spouse is, who your children are, where you're growing up. You know, yeah, these things influence us. Our experiences always influence us. But your relationship with Allah, your efforts, what you do to bring you closer to Allah, isn't any different from anyone else's in other parts of the world. We all have to one day decide what type of Muslims we are, and whether or not we're the type of people to put Allah first, or is religion last in our life. I want to make that very clear for any and everyone who may come across my videos. They're not just for Muslims, they're for wanderers, people who are wondering, people who are growing. It's not just for converts and reverts, it's for Muslims who may feel alone in this world, who feel like maybe they're the only ones. It's for everybody. All right, y'all, let's do a haul. First up, I got my favorite kind of apples. I like yellow apples or gala apples. I do not like red apples. I got some Cara oranges. I like them. So the difference, I don't really know the difference. I know that the inside of these are pink. Or pinkish reddish. They're so good though. Some mangoes. Hubby and I love mangoes. Some bananas. Dang, I feel like they gave me, I was about to say they gave me a lot of bananas. I asked for 2 bunches. Plantains. Totally unripened. I won't use these for about a week, I'm assuming, because I like them to be almost black, or definitely yellow and black before I use them. A lot of times I'll drink oat milk, almond milk, but if I feel like it, like lately I've been preferring just regular milk. So this is grass-fed, grass-finished. bed sheets, just a simple white one. Mirepoix. So this is celery, onions, and carrots if you don't cook. Mirepoix is like the classic diced celery, or the classic combination of celery, onions, and carrots. I love to put that in my jollof. Pound cake for my husband. He loves pound cake. So that's it for my Walmart haul, but let me show you what I got from Ross and Burlington earlier. So I got a lot of clothes for my daughter. She got like 4 shirts, so that was from Burlington, so that's not here. But new shower line. Saw the state of my last one. I was a little overdue. Little welcome mat. Which way? Okay. Is it? No. Is that right? No. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this on the front. And then we're gonna head upstairs and finish putting together the bathroom. I'm gonna put the new shower curtain on and stuff. Now that it's come, then we'll do it together. Oh my gosh, I could probably do a better job. But I'm impressed with this plate. This is why I love these plates. Like, I've seen this before and it's pretty sturdy. It's better than having like a bowl because, you know, fruit is very shapely. And so sometimes it can be hard to get them all in one place. All right, let me put down the welcome mat and then we need to finish what we're doing. I also got this, but we can open this later. I don't think I showed y'all my new candle. This smells good even inside, like with the top on, it smells so good. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this just yet. But for now, I'm gonna take it to my room. So I want to leave you with this general reminder, and the reminder is for me first. Your social media is what you make of it. If you're watching trash, you will see trash, and there will be hardly any way for you to get rid of it because we all on the internet are living and dying by algorithms created by people who don't want to promote our values and our beliefs. So be mindful in this month where we're restricting what we consume, what you're consuming on the internet. And I'm not saying get off the internet. Obviously, I wouldn't say that. But what I am saying is be vigilant about what it is that you put in your body, not just in regards to what you're breaking your fast with and what you're having suhoor with, but also with what your eyes and ears are consuming as well. Be thoughtful and purposeful about what you post if you're a content creator yourself. But even when you're responding and commenting on people's work, be mindful of the words that you use and the tone that you bring. This month is all about really disciplining yourselves and recreating a better version of yourself. And that includes who you may or may not be online. As Muslims, we don't wear masks. We are exactly who we are, no matter where we are. We don't catch vibes. We are the vibe. And so if you happen to be in a space where everything and everyone around you is negative, ask yourself, what in the world are you doing here? May Allah help us against evils known and unknown to us. May He strengthen us in our resolve against evil, and may we be a help and a guidance for each other. Allahumma ameen. All right, friends, the veins have been moistened, alhamdulillah. Yeah, I had a massive fruit bowl. Like, I cut up a whole mango, a whole apple, and a whole orange, and just had that. Then, after Maghrib prayer and dhikr, evening askar, I got up and what did I have? I had this, like those sardine cans that I like, but it was smoked salmon and chili sauce, and I had that with pita chips. And I am full of energy. I look tired, but I'm full of energy. Hubby is, he said that he touched down, but that's in DC. And then from there, he's coming here, inshallah. And I'm not going to pick him up. He's going to get an Uber. So I have all the time I need to get done whatever I need to. This is why I don't like to start watching Bridgerton. Because then I start trying to speak like English people terribly.